In 1996, an interesting study was conducted with 56 volunteers to test a new painkiller called trivaricane. Each participant had one index finger treated with the supposed painkiller, while the other finger remained untouched. Then, both fingers were squeezed in painful clamps, and participants were asked to rate the pain they felt in each finger. Unsurprisingly, the participants reported that the treated finger hurt significantly less than the untreated one. But here's the twist: trivaricane wasn't actually a painkiller at all. It was just a fake concoction with no pain-relieving properties whatsoever. So, what made these volunteers so convinced that this dummy drug had actually worked? The answer lies in the phenomenon known as the placebo effect, a mysterious and fascinating occurrence where treatments that aren't supposed to have any effect, and are often fake, somehow manage to make people feel better. The power of belief is strong enough to trigger real changes in the body, and this phenomenon has been studied for centuries. But how exactly does the placebo effect work? And why does it have such a profound impact on our health? Doctors have known about the placebo effect since at least the 1700s, when they began to recognize the surprising power of fake treatments to improve patients' symptoms. These placebos were often given when real medications weren't available, or when a person's illness was more imagined than real. The term placebo comes from Latin, meaning "I shall please," which hints at its early use to placate and comfort troubled patients. To be convincing, these placebos had to closely mimic real treatments. They took the form of sugar pills, saline injections, and even sham surgeries, procedures that looked and felt real but didn't actually involve any true medical intervention. Over time, doctors discovered another crucial use for placebos: clinical trials. By the 1950s, placebos had become a standard tool in research, helping scientists test the effectiveness of new treatments. Here's how it worked. To evaluate a new drug, researchers would divide patients into two groups. One group would receive the actual medication, while the other group would get a placebo that looked identical to the real drug. Since the patients wouldn't know which group they were in, their expectations wouldn't bias the results. Researchers believed that if the new drug produced significantly better outcomes than the placebo, then it could be considered effective. However, as our understanding of ethics in medicine evolved, the use of placebos in this manner became less common, especially when it came to serious illnesses. Imagine you're suffering from a severe condition and, instead of receiving a potentially life-saving medication, you're given a sugar pill with no therapeutic value. Because of this, modern clinical trials often compare new treatments to existing therapies rather than using placebos. If a suitable alternative treatment exists, it's considered unethical to give a patient no treatment at all. Despite this shift, placebos still play a crucial role in refining clinical trials. They serve as controls that help researchers precisely compare the effects of new drugs against old ones or alternative treatments. But even in these controlled settings, placebos have their own mysterious influence. Thanks to the placebo effect, patients have reported relief from a wide range of conditions, including heart problems, asthma, depression, and severe pain, even though they only received a fake drug or underwent a sham procedure. This is the power of the mind at work, and it's something that still baffles scientists today. But what's really going on here? Some skeptics argue that the placebo effect might not be as real as it seems. They suggest that it could be confused with other factors, like patients wanting to please their doctors by exaggerating their improvements, or natural variations in symptoms that happen to coincide with taking a placebo. However, a growing body of research suggests that the placebo effect might indeed trigger genuine physiological changes in the body. When a person believes that they're receiving a real treatment, their expectation of recovery can activate the brain's own healing mechanisms. For example, studies have shown that placebos can cause measurable changes in the body, such as altering blood pressure, heart rate, and the release of natural painkillers like endorphins. This could explain why patients in pain studies often report feeling relief after taking a placebo. They're not just imagining the effects, their bodies are actually responding in a way that reduces their perception of pain. Moreover, the placebo effect seems capable of influencing other systems in the body. It can reduce levels of stress hormones, like adrenaline, which are known to exacerbate symptoms and prolong illness. This could be why some people with anxiety or stress-related conditions feel better after taking a placebo. Essentially, their belief in the treatment may be reducing their body's stress response, allowing for a greater sense of well-being. Despite these incredible findings, the placebo effect isn't without its downsides. One major concern is that if someone believes a fake treatment has cured them, they might skip out on real, effective therapies that could genuinely help their condition. This is particularly dangerous for people with serious illnesses, where time is of the essence and proper medical treatment is critical. Additionally, the benefits of placebos can often be short-lived. They might work well at first, but over time, their positive effects tend to fade, leaving patients back where they started. Placebos also pose challenges in clinical research, complicating the interpretation of trial results. If patients are reporting improvements due to the placebo effect, it becomes harder to accurately assess the effectiveness of the actual treatment being tested. This is why researchers are so motivated to uncover the exact mechanisms behind this powerful phenomenon. Understanding the placebo effect could not only help us refine clinical trials but also unlock new ways to harness the mind's ability to influence health and healing. Even with all our advances in medicine and our deepening understanding of the human body, the placebo effect remains one of the most enduring mysteries. It serves as a powerful reminder that our minds and bodies are interconnected in ways that we're only beginning to understand. This connection raises intriguing questions. If the placebo effect can cause real, measurable changes in the body, what other untapped potentials do we possess? Are there other, undiscovered marvels hidden within us, just waiting to be revealed? The study of placebos encourages us to look beyond the traditional boundaries of medicine and consider the broader implications of how belief, expectation, and perception can shape our health. It's easy to focus on the external world and all its complexities, but sometimes, the most fascinating mysteries lie right within us, behind our own eyes. If you found this exploration of the placebo effect intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more content like this. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the power of placebos? Let's dive deeper into the mysteries of the mind and body together on this journey of self-discovery. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.